What is the AABA form in Blue Monk by Thelonious Monk? Imagine a tune that feels both familiar and fresh at the same time. That's what makes Blue Monk stand out in jazz history. It's a piece that many musicians turn to for inspiration. But what makes its structure so special? Well, Blue Monk isn't your typical song with a strict form like many jazz standards. Instead, it's built on a 12-bar blues pattern, which is a common foundation in jazz and blues music. This 12-bar structure repeats throughout the piece, giving it a steady, recognizable feel. Now, when you think of the classic AABA form, it usually involves 4 sections, each 8 bars long, making a total of 32 bars. The first 2 sections, called A sections, introduce the main melody. The B section, known as the bridge, offers contrast, and then the final A section returns to the original theme. However, Blue Monk doesn't follow this pattern exactly. Instead, it sticks to the 12-bar blues form, which divides the song into 3 4-bar phrases that repeat. The melody is based on a simple blues motif, but Thelonious Monk adds his own twist with melodic variations and rhythmic phrasing. Instead of a contrasting bridge like in AABA, Blue Monk develops its theme within the 12-bar framework. Monk's use of a 4-note chromatic rise as a central motif is repeated and altered, giving the piece a sense of unity and variation. His use of crushed notes, which are quick adjacent notes, adds expressive flair, making the melody more lively and personal. Even though Blue Monk isn't an AABA tune, Monk's style often involves thematic development that resembles the way AABA balances repetition and contrast. Some of his other compositions do use the AABA form, where the B section or bridge develops material from the sections, creating a sense of cohesion. Blue Monk exemplifies how Monk blends the blues form with inventive melodic ideas, making it a landmark composition. Musicians often use Blue Monk as a foundation for improvisation, exploring its melodic motifs and harmonic twists. Knowing that it's a 12-bar blues rather than a strict AABA helps performers interpret it more freely. They can emphasize the rhythmic and melodic nuances Monk created. This structure encourages creative playing while still respecting the blues tradition. So, in simple terms, Blue Monk is mainly a 12-bar blues piece with a focus on melodic development and harmonic variation, rather than a strict AABA form. It's a perfect example of Monk's unique approach to jazz composition, combining familiar blues elements with his own distinctive style.